ahead. Was Müller's visit on this of all days a coincidence? Becker paused by the doorway to his office and prepared for the cerebral swordplay at which the older man was such a master. He congratulated himself for holding back the documentation, however scant, of Blue Unit's deception. Müller's blade might be as quick as his own, but his own had poison on its tip. Müller, he felt certain, was a sham. The Blue Unit work concerning the effect of ovarian irradiation on fertility looked promising on paper. However, Becker had good reason to believe that not one prisoner had actually been treated with radiation. The data were being falsified by Müller and his cohort, Josef Rendel. Whether they had gone so far as to assist prisoners in escaping, Becker was unsure, but he suspected as much. His proof, though skimpy, would have been enough to discredit, if not destroy, both men. However, their destruction had never meant as much to him as their control. In an effort to gain some tiny advantage, Becker opened the outside door silently and tiptoed up the 3 stairs to his office door. Not a sound. Not even the creak of a floorboard. Becker opened the door quickly. Müller was perched on the corner of his desk looking directly at him. "Ah, Willy, my friend. Please excuse the brazenness of my intrusion. I was just passing by and remembered your mentioning that Fruhop's reproductive physiology was among your holdings." First exchange to the master. "It is good to see you, Franz. My library and laboratory are always yours, as I have told you many times." A perfunctory handshake, and Becker moved to his seat behind the desk. "Did you find it?" "Pardon?" "The Fruhopf. Did you find it?" "Oh, yes. Yes, I have it right here." "Fine. Keep it as long as you wish." "Thank you." Müller made no move to leave. Instead, he lowered himself into the chair opposite Becker and began packing his pipe from a worn leather pouch. Not even the formality of a request to stay. Becker's wariness grew. Hidden by the desk, his long, manicured fingers undulated nervously. "Sweet?" he asked, sliding a dish of mints across the desktop. It was Müller's show, and Müller could make the initial move. "Thank you, no." Müller grinned and patted his belly. "You heard about Paris?" Becker nodded. "No surprise, except perhaps for the speed with which Patton did the job." "I agree. The man is the devil." Müller ran his fingers through his thick, muddy blonde hair. He was Becker's equal in height, perhaps an inch or so more, but he was built like a Kodiak bear. "And in the east the Russians come and come. We wipe out a division, and 2 more take its place. I hear they are nearing the oil field at Ploiești. They are a barbarous people. For decades all they have done is rot about and multiply. What our armies cannot do to them, their own expanding population will eventually accomplish." "Ah, yes," Müller said. "The theories of your sainted Thomas Malthus. Keep our panzers in abeyance, and let our enemies procreate themselves into submission." Becker felt his hackles rise. Cynicism was the finest honed of Müller's strokes. An irritated, angry opponent left openings, made mistakes. "Calm down," he urged himself. "Calm down and wait until the man declares himself." Could he know about the escape? The mere thought made the Green Unit leader queasy. "Now, Franz," he said evenly, "you know how much I enjoy discussing philosophy with you, especially Malthusian philosophy. But right now we have a war to win, yes?" Müller's eyes narrowed. "Quatsch," he said. "What?" "I said quatsch, really. Absolute nonsense. First of all, we are not going to win any war. You know that as well as I do. Secondly, I do not believe you care, one way or the other." Becker stiffened. The bastard had found out. Somehow he had found out. He shifted his right hand slightly on his knee and gauged the distance to the Walther revolver in his top left drawer. "How can you impugn me in this way?" Müller smiled and sank back in his chair. "You misunderstand me, really. What I am saying is a compliment to you as a scientist and philosopher. Surtout le travail. Above all, the work. Is that not how you feel?" "On second thought, I will have that sweet, if you please." Becker slid the dish across. Here he was, bewildered, apprehensive, and totally off balance, and still with no idea of the reason for Müller's visit. Inwardly and grudgingly, he smiled.